You ready, you son of a...
I'm ready.
Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. My name is Austin. I got one of my best friends back from high school. So going 2007, I don't know, long time. Here with me. His name's Lee. If I didn't say his name, I don't remember. And any I guess crazy story or any kind of fun thing, there's like a 98% chance that Lee was a big part of that. So needless to say, we've done a lot of partying, a lot of boozing, but you've never liked the taste of alcohol, right?
No, never.
Okay, so this is kind of like a whiskey noob versus whiskey nerd, minus even the whiskey noob, because he doesn't even like the taste of spirits just by themselves. Anyway, it's more to get the job done. Yeah. Although I think you kind of got into beer a little bit there for a while.
Yeah, maybe.
But definitely not an enthusiast by any stretch, but kind of fits the whiskey noob, whiskey nerd. This is technically the third one. I did the first one with Jared, filmed the second one with my buddy Johnny back in October, but the raw footage of that was like an hour long, so we might have to redo that because it's just too hard to edit down to a digestible amount. What we're doing today is we have 4 different types of American spirits. So we have a bourbon, a rye, a light whiskey, and a wheat whiskey. People, when they think of American whiskey, they'll think of Jack Daniel's, Tennessee whiskey, or they'll think of bourbon is the most common. And then the second most common, I would say, that comes to people's mind would be rye. Light whiskey is a kind of interesting style, I would say, and wheat whiskey is kind of starting to make not a comeback, but it's starting to become a little bit more prevalent. The one notable one that's missing here is American single malt, because I'm not a big fan. I didn't have a bottle, and I didn't feel like buying a bottle just for this video because I don't really like that style too much in general. The reason why I called him a son of a bitch in the beginning is we're gonna jam through this, and then we actually just finished a 1-month weight loss competition where he beat me by 1 pound. So I owe him dinner at my all-time favorite restaurant, Sutter Street Steakhouse in Folsom, California. If anybody knows that, all-time favorite. So we're gonna jam out of here after this, and it's about 1,000 degrees right now. So in this garage with the lights and stuff. Lee, thank you. Hopefully
thank you for having
enjoy
me.
This. Yeah. And basically, I think, if this goes well, if you like this and we want to keep going, we can narrow in your preferred expression of American whiskey, whether that's bourbon, rye, light whiskey, whatever. And then we can start playing with different distilleries, because all the distilleries have their own profile. So then we can start narrowing in. We start wide and get narrow, and then kind of get you to your perfect whiskey, I guess.
Okay.
I think we were talking on the drive over here. You were saying you've had Bullet Rye, you've had Bullet Bourbon, or you don't know which one?
Yeah, no, I've had both. I'd say that's the fanciest I've gone for whiskey, which obviously for you guys is not that fancy at all. But yeah, I'm a noob, or noobier than noob.
And I will say, so the bottles we're doing, I have back here. I'll pull them down once we get our rankings. But these labels mean literally nothing to him, so there's no need to hide them like I would with RJ or Brian or Kirk or Kev or anyone else or Billy. There's no reason to hide these because they don't mean anything, which is fun. It's nice. All right, let's get started.
All right, right to left?
Yeah, right to left. Okay. So these are mixed up. We're drinking the same thing at the same time. We don't know what we're drinking, although
apparently stirring is part of it.
Yeah, and if I'm worth anything at this, then I hopefully should be able to discern the differences. But
so am I guessing what whiskey it is, or
no? So we're gonna get your first impressions as we go, and then once we get that,
smells so good.
Pretty standard. That's a standard Lee alcohol face. But once we get our first impressions, then we'll cut the camera, we'll get the ranking, and we'll do the reveal, and then in the future we might start narrowing down from there.
Awesome.
Oh. All right, number 1. It's hard to tell with the light, but this one looks pretty light. Oh, I know I know what that is.
So good.
Oh, it's got some heat to it.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I'm not gonna say, but are you getting like a maybe black licorice or dill or
Neither of those flavors. Let's try again.
Okay, think about black licorice, dill, black pepper, pine, like air freshener pine,
Ooh.
and herbal quality. So even like eucalyptus, like in the steam room at the gym, you know how they have it as that?
Yeah. Maybe the black licorice and pepper. It's spicy. It is spicy.
Yeah.
1 out of 1, least favorite so far.
Okay, on to 2. Ooh, that smells good to me.
Yeah, this smells better.
Chocolate for days. Like I get a chocolate, even like a
I actually do get. I see the chocolate. Yeah.
Maybe not in a bad way. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but like a cardboard, like a chocolatey cardboard.
Chocolate cardboard, huh?
I'm not saying. I'm just that kind of. I don't know, not earthiness, but that kind of. I know what I'm thinking, and I'm hoping maybe people will know what I'm referring to. It's hard to explain to.
Yeah, definitely sweeter. Definitely a chocolatier. Not as spicy as that.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay. It was like dry with like a woody
Yeah.
aftertone.
Yeah. It's it definitely has like an oak finish to it.
Yeah.
None of these are supremely old. So maybe at some point we'll get into it, but you'll have really old whiskey and that has like a dark, rich oak. And then you have younger whiskeys that have a really strong oak influence. And sometimes that's referred to, some people will say it's crafty. So not from like a distillery that's been around forever, like a newer distillery, have like a crafty note. More think of like fresh lumber at Home Depot versus like really old oak. This almost has more of that fresh lumber kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
But the chocolate for sure too.
Yeah. Now 1, 2 so far. So
I'm getting a little bit of vanilla on this. A little bit of milk chocolate too. Like I was getting like a strong kind of dark chocolate, but on the finish there's a little bit of milk chocolate too. That's not bad.
yeah, I like that. I mean, as much as
As much as you, you
I
like any
like
of
it.
these.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Number 3.
yeah. I'm pretty certain I know what all of these are now.
Oh, that one got me. Okay.
Does this smell like Captain Morgan to you?
It does smell like Captain Morgan to me. Oh my God, it totally does.
So spiced rum, vanilla,
Yeah.
like heavy vanilla. Maybe like within that Captain Morgan realm, almost like a marshmallow, like an uncooked marshmallow with like that confectionery sugar.
You know, I haven't had Captain Morgan since I chugged a water bottle full of it and went skinny dipping at my friend's house. So, yeah, this will be interesting.
I was there.
You were there?
Yeah.
JP?
Yeah, JP.
Yeah? 98%.
No.
The stories.
Yeah. That was the last time you had Captain Morgan?
Probably.
What did you chug when we went to college and you gave a presentation?
Oh God, I don't know.
Screwdrivers.
Screwdrivers, probably,
Okay.
yeah.
This dude's chugged like 2, 3 water bottles of like really strong screwdriver at 7 a.m. as I drove him to community college, and then he went and gave a public speaking class presentation.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that class, but I sat in to watch it because I wanted to.
Yeah, we just have some fun. Yeah.
Fun side note on that, my girlfriend at the time, not my wife, my girlfriend at the time, father was in that class.
Her dad was in the class with us.
And we, that was the first time I ever met or saw him. I don't think we made a good impression. I won't say what the topic was, but the topic was
inappropriate.
Absurd and inappropriate.
Yeah,
So
it was for shock and awe.
yeah, we were.
I got a B on that speech too.
The beauty of community college.
Cheers. Oh,
that was the same one. Yeah. Okay. On to 4.
oh, you went right into it, huh?
Mm.
Okay, let me get a sip of water.
Okay, this one to me has a little bit of the black licorice, like just a hint. Not as much as the first one did, but a little bit of it.
I'm getting hints of maple, a little maple syrupy.
Yeah.
Just in the smell, not the taste yet.
Ooh, that one, I don't know.
That's also dry too, like a dry oaky finish on that one too.
Okay, when I said Captain Morgan, this one is Captain Morgan to me.
Oh, okay. Now the last one smelled like Captain Morgan to me.
It did. I'm surprised how close 3 and 4 taste to each other.
You know, for me, it was 2 and 4 that tasted similar. Granted, I already ordered them, so this is 2 for me, but.
Yeah. Okay, I think my ranking will be pretty easy. Oh, try not to mix them up. I didn't put stickers on the front like I normally do. I keep it in order.
Yeah, that's an order. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back with the rankings. I'll do the reveal and explain a little bit more, and then we'll call it a day because I'm burning up and I want to get my steak. So we'll be right back.
Oh, now I gotta drink them all again. Okay, this is definitely the worst one. The pepper one. Oh gosh, so bad. So bad. It's my least favorite. It's like clam McGregor to me.
Okay.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Oh, so good.
So good when it first touched your lips.
Oh. Now I still have 2 more to drink.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It takes me a second. I gotta let the flavor get out. You got a blooper section, dude?
These are gonna make something.
Oh. One too close.
Okay, we're back for the reveal. So we got our orders.
Yes.
I'll run through mine real quick. My first favorite was glass B or 2. Second was glass C. Third favorite was D. And 4th was A for me.
Okay, 4th was A. Definitely 4th was A.
Okay.
I mean.
So in 4th place, I'm calling now, this is gonna be the rye. Yeah.
Is it the rye?
Yeah, so.
Yep.
So in last place for both of us is Stellum Rye. This is sourced by MGP. The reason I went with the MGP has the most probably known mash bill or recipe, if you will. So it's 95% rye grain, 5% malted barley.
Okay.
And it's they're like a massive distillery in Indiana, and they source barrels out. Like other distilleries buy their barrels and then put it out under their label.
Okay.
All the time.
So
they also have
you get different distilleries under the same.
Think of it this
label.
way: you have the distillery we went to on my bachelor's party. They had only been open for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
They had a product out that was maybe 4 years old, 5 years old, but they haven't been around that long. So they would have bought barrels from MGP.
Okay.
Stellum,
with their own label.
Stellum, this brand, I'm pretty sure this is a brand that MGP owns, but basically they're like Costco of barrels for like up-and-comers and even not up-and-comers. And then there's something called non-distilling producers, NDPs. They don't make anything. They strictly buy barrels from other distilleries. The most commonly sourced location is MGP, but there's a few Kentuckys and Tennessee that also those distilleries will sell their barrels to other companies who release it under their name.
Okay.
But I went with this because it was 95% rye, so it's like really you get the rye-ness. There's other ryes that drink closer to a bourbon because there's a higher corn in, or there's no corn in this, but there's corn and even a higher percentage of corn.
Yeah.
So it'd be like 51% rye, maybe, I don't know, 30% corn and whatever the rest multiple, something like that. But it drinks closer to a bourbon than it does a rye. I really wanted to focus on like the specific, get as close to the one as the other. So we went with the MGP 95.5 rye. That's the spice, that's the eucalyptus, that's the pine, that's the black licorice, dill, spearmint, earthy, minty. All of those flavors come from the rye grain. So
Okay.
that's why this was that.
I will say, don't buy this, guys. Don't buy it.
There are some fantastic 95.5 MGP ryes out there. Fantastic. This one, I was not a big fan of. People are going to see that and be really upset with you because
It's okay. I don't follow them online. So.
Yeah. All right. So my third place was D.
D. Okay. I don't actually know, but it was the bourbon for me.
Was in third.
It was in third.
Okay. So this is Redemption 9 Year.
Was that your B as well?
That was my third place.
Your third place was bourbon?
No.
Okay.
No. So your third place was the bourbon. My third place was the light whiskey.
Oh, okay.
So I went with this. Redemption is also distilled by MGP.
Okay.
I tried to go with something that wasn't super high age. I tried to keep the ages and proofs kind of as close as I could. The problem with bourbon is each distillery has their own profile and they vary drastically. I could have probably picked some other ones to put in here as well, and then I would imagine that your preference would have shifted.
Yeah, I would think so. Because I've had bourbons, like the Bullet bourbon is actually not that bad. So this one, yeah, not for me.
And so mine was light whiskey. Light whiskey, this is 99% core, 1% malted barley. Also distilled by, oh my God, I just realized these three are all MGP.
Okay. So they can make quality whiskeys, just not quality ryes.
Whiskey is rye. They make quality rye. But that's funny. I don't think I had realized that those were all MGP. Interesting. The difference between light whiskey and bourbon is light whiskey comes off of the still at a much higher proof typically. Bourbon has to come off at 160 proof or below. Light whiskey will come off like 180 proof, and then it'll go into used barrels most often, where bourbon has to go into new barrels, new charred white oak barrels. Light whiskey will often go into used barrels, and bourbon has to go into the barrel at 125 proof or below, and this often goes in probably much higher. So these tend to be really high in proof. To me, they're too sweet. They're too marshmallowy, Captain Morgan-y.
Okay.
I don't tend to be a light whiskey fan.
Yeah. Now, why do they go into used barrels? Like, what's the benefit of?
Well, Scotch, tequilas, Irish whiskeys, most other whiskey or distilled spirits that are aged. That's why I said tequila.
Yeah.
They buy used barrels from other distilleries because it imparts flavor and it just adds. So a lot of them will be aged in ruby port or sherry.
Okay.
Or even like a lot of distilleries like in Scotland or Ireland or distilleries of tequila in Mexico, they'll get used bourbon barrels because they like the flavor that it imparts on there.
Kind of like a seasoned cast iron. Like
you're
getting the flavor, you're picking up on different flavors, or even a barbecue where you're kind of just building on those flavors.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. Okay, so my last place was Stellum. My third place was light whiskey.
I wonder if my third was. It might have been my first.
My second was the bourbon.
Oh no! Yeah, it was my first. I got the wheat.
Okay, so my second was bourbon. My first was wheat. Your second was
wheat, and my first was light whiskey.
Okay. This is a brand new release by Maker's Mark. Star Hill Farms is like the farm they use, but this is it's all wheat, malted wheat, and malted barley. So
yeah, and these ones were close. The light wheat and the wheat, or the light whiskey and the wheat were really close for me.
Yeah, and I liked this. I do like this release from Maker's Mark. That's problematic because going forward, I only Woodford Reserve has a wheat whiskey. It's lower proof. There's a couple others, but it's not like a super prominent category. And light whiskey, they are around, but I'm not going to buy a bunch for us to delve into because most of them are all going to be from MGP. It's just
my favorite company
under a different label. So going forward, we'll go forward with bourbon stuff.
Okay.
Basically, I guess we only really had to eliminate a bourbon or a rye, and we eliminated the rye for future videos.
But it was a bourbon and a rye, far and away in last place to my wheat and light whiskey here. But hey, I will say the first one, the rye was the worst. I don't, was it a higher proof than the rest of them?
No, the highest proof is the light whiskey.
Which I picked first?
Yep.
Interesting.
This is 116.56. The wheat is 114.7. Negligible. Almost basically identical. And the bourbon was a little bit lower, 103.9.
Okay.
But
yeah, interesting.
All right.
Because I would expect the higher proof to kind of be my least favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
That is interesting. And it was your most favorite. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you do like the punch of flavor, I guess. I don't know. But I'm sweating profusely, so that's where we are wrapping up. Thank you, Lee. And we'll probably do another one here, but not right now because I am really sweaty. But
yeah, thanks for having me, buddy.
Yeah, as always, the bourbon experience is all about good pours and great times with whoever with. Whiskey meant to be enjoyed, so crack those balls. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that blend is terrible. I blended them all up. Terrible.
Oh.
Don't do that.